Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to do the similar colours to what I did the other day, which I was so happy with. A person, I'm going to say the name at this moment, but they were absolutely delighted and loved the smaller version that I did. So this is just drying really nicely. The cells have stayed absolutely gorgeous. The colours and everything. I'm just going to add a little colour variation to this, but obviously it's on a much bigger canvas this time, and it doesn't all fit in the frame of my setup that I have here because I've not got any big tall tripods to get in the whole view. So this is a 50 by 101 centimetre canvas, which is a 40 by 20. So that's the bigger canvas that I'll be trying to replicate that gorgeous pour, which I'm very, very happy with. And so is the person that I'm doing it for. But I'm just going to put it, of course, I've got to put another twist in the new one that I'm doing. So I'll explain as we go. Recipe for my pouring medium and my paints are in the drop down box underneath this video. So rather than, if you need that question answered, that's where you will find my recipe, my pouring medium and the acrylic paint. Just plain old white. Got a bit more going here. I'm just hoping that I've got enough paint mixed up, but I have got a big tub of white pre-mixed up, so if all else fails, I can add my white to it, which is, this particular pour would be perfect. So I'm doing my normal kind of wiggly laying out of all the paint on the no set way, just relax and enjoy the process, absolutely. So I've started off in a bit of a hurry here, so I should take a note out of my own book and just relax and calm the farm, as my son says when I get a bit flustered. Calm the farm, Mum. Just chillax. So there you go. So this was a really nice kind of skin tone that I made up myself. With I just started off with white. I added one tiny blob of orange and a tiny blob of yellow, and then I added a tiny blob of brown, and it's got this gorgeous skin tony kind of goldy look. So I'm really happy with this little premix that I mixed up the paint myself. So it's custom colour. So if you're looking for this kind of skin tone beige, just make one up yourself. Just a bit more, and a bit more brown added to that. Just find doing my pours this way rather than dirty pours or straight lines, it just gives an unexpected result every time. Nothing is ever the same, which I love about it, and the colours get a chance to interact and slide over one another when you tilt, but they don't seem to go muddy, which can happen if you're doing dirty pours. But that's just my theory in it all. Well, obviously not right all the time, because I can get muddy paints just like the next person, but I just found that it works so much better this way. This is my teal that I made out of the Montmartre studio acrylic in turquoise, and then added the dark blue. I think it's called the phthalo blue. So it's turned out a beautiful colour, and it turned out lovely in that last pour that I did. So pleased with it. And then again, just right on cue, my husband's been out all morning working on our next door neighbour's property, and he's just turned up, so he'll bust in here thinking that I'm not videoing, but that's expected. I think you all expect the unexpected now from my pores. Okay, I think I need to, I've forgotten to, oh, okay, that's just put a nice teal green thumbprint on my washing machine. And the dog's all excited because her daddy's home, and she does love her daddy. My Australian Shepherd Bindi, she loves her daddy. So this was a mint green. Again, you can make this up by just putting white in your cup and then one dab of like dark green, and that makes a nice mint cream. Hello darling, I'm in the middle of a video. I said you'll probably do the normal and turn up in the middle of the video. All good. You had a good day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. This is gold. This is a metallic gold that I've mixed up, and this is beautiful too. You looking for a PowerPoint, John?
Yeah.
The fridge. Okay. Oh, what a mixture! What a mixture! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Jubbly, jubbly. I'm going to throw something in the mix here that's going to shock you. Probably not shock you because you're watching my video, so it won't shock you. I made up this real deep crimson, and I'm going to put it in here because I believe that it will be a stunner. I'm not going to put too much, but I made this crimson up out of, I used the dark red, the darkest red you can find, which is normally called cool red, and then I add some of the darkest blue until you get this beautiful crimson aubergine colour. So I'm going to just put a bit in here. So this is the other colour that I didn't have in that previous pour, so I'm hoping the pouring gods are with me, and it still looks gorgeous in there. I do believe these colours will really marry well together, so let's do it. Obviously it's some of this is out of the frame that you can see, and I'm sorry about that, but it's not much I can do with it with my limited technology, you know, not having the kind of big tall, what you call it, tripod. So I'm just trying to tilt gently because it is a big canvas, and I don't want to bow the canvas or not watch what I'm doing, because it's I really want this to work out just a stunner. So I'm not too worried about trying to get it over every edge, but I just want the paint to actually, this is what I love here, when the paint just marries together and works so nicely, plays nice together. Got just a big plastic sheet underneath this rather than piddle pads today. I will probably regret it because I end up in a real big mess that I can't just lift up until it's dry. So that's what I don't like about trying to use silicone sheets and things, because you've got to have somewhere for them to dry out all this paint runoff, and there's quite a lot of paint runoff acrylic pouring. It's not much of that deep plummy aubergine crimson colour that's left after I've poured it, so I might just add a little bit more. because it will just marry so nicely with the colours that are already in there. Love it, love it, love it already. Just like if you're doing something like this, or you're doing a canvas this size, just take your time. No hurry, just relax about it. Absolutely relax about it, because you're not going to actually achieve anything by worrying. And my mom used to tell me, don't achieve anything by worrying, and it doesn't change anything. So I'm just going along and finger popping the edges that where it may not have run. But a lovely idea for your edges is to get your little tiny water balloon, and you can just balloon kiss around your edges, and that gives a lovely result on your sides. This is gorgeous. I even could have done with going a little bit darker, but that's all good. I'm just going to put some swirls in there because I'm really liking this colour in with the golds, teals, toffee caramel, and now I've got the plum. Okay, goodo. Just checking that you're still with me, because my silly old camera keeps telling me my memory's full and all these things that I'm not technologically, I'm technologically challenged, should I say. So we're still going, and now I'm going to do the swipe colour. And what I've made up for the swipe colour, I used my Montmartre burnt umber, and I added a blob of black until it was just going darker chocolate. I even probably would have liked it one blob away from it even darker, because I love how it dries with these colours. So okay, wish me luck, a wing and a prayer. It's going to go straight through the centre with this nice chocolate. Okay, exciting. Okay, put that away. So that's my deep chocolate. I think, what is the woman doing? She's crazy. But I've just really got good feeling about this one. Good feeling. I want to thank all of you people for subscribing to my channel. Absolutely so thankful. I'm so grateful to you all for subscribing, and thanks to those that do hit the notification button. That's wonderful too, so you won't miss any of my tips, tricks and challenges. I'm saying challenges, they're challenges to myself. That's what I miss my piddle pad for, because it's good for wiping your edges off. But try and use this cloth that I have here. That's probably not a good idea because the cloth is wet. Okay, so just let in the soft plastic file divider, just drop into it about a centimetre, and just draw it towards you nice and even, nice and steady. Steady Eddie. Okay, this is not working very well, wiping this runoff on my sheet, but I should have get a paper towel. Improvise. So the soft plastic sheets are available, as people still ask me all the time, even though I've used them a million times. Any office works, they're called file dividers, and it did have a little serrated edge there, little edge where it fits into a file, but I use that edge myself as the edge to hold on and pull it. And if it's got like little tabs on it, for, you know, because it's meant for a file, then just cut them off. You can cut these up into strips too when you want to do swipes for your ghost or ripple swipes. You can cut off bits for smaller swiping, so they're very, very handy and very, very cheap. Wow. It looks like that chocolate has completely taken over, but the previous one that I did, that I showed you at the beginning, that's what that looked like too, but it ended up the cells morphing, and the chocolate then became like the negative space in the whole picture. So, well, I just love the last one, and I'm not a brownie beigey person, so, but I just love that because I've got that pop of teal in there. So put in the pop of plum. I've got a plum popper in there this time, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with the results. Yeah, it looks like a big brown tree trunk at the moment, but got to be positive that it's going to come out a stunner. Yeah, I haven't made my job easy because I should have put some kitchen roll or something out to keep wiping my swipe tool on, but I didn't. So, but you manage with what you've got. No, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. I've got a completely different colour because when the cells pop up in it, that will. For all the people that don't like using the butane torch and are worried that it will burn the house down, this is just a little heat tool. So it's like a little heat gun, and it's got a little stand that you can stand it on afterwards, and it's just got one setting. And I think it's under $26, $28 or something. So let's just try it. Oh my God, look at that. See those cells? They're like little champagne cells. This is wonderful for doing sprinkles. Look at the sprinkles. Okay. Oh, look at those popping up. Oh my goodness. How good is that? All those people that don't want to use a butane torch, this is a beauty. Look at the cells it's bringing up. Holy flipping dooly. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Like, oh, wowee. It doesn't blow your work hardly at all, but it's obviously got the heat there that's bringing up the cells. This is a breakthrough in acrylic pouring because you don't have to use that gas gun. And I'm pretty sure this was under $30 or $26. I'll have a look, but the link is in the drop down. Magic little tool. Oh my God. Nozzle may be hot. Oh, you think so? Fantastic. First of all, it gave those little sprinkles, and then look how it's bringing my cells up. Oh my God. Magic. Magic, magic, magic. Great. I am absolutely gobsmacked because I've got the absolute most gorgeous cells. They've got so much definition and rings within rings. I'm going to leave it there for a little while until that has all evened out, and then I'm going to come back and I am going to balloon it. I'm going to embellish it with some gorgeous, gorgeous balloon work. Until I'll see you soon, guys.
As you can see, I balloon rolled it, but the camera didn't catch me doing that. It was a malfunction somewhere. So this was an older video that I wanted you, like a lot of my new viewers probably haven't seen these original like jilly clusters, but it was such a beautiful experience just doing it and painting this that I felt that I had to share with you guys again. So, as mentioned, this was using the Montmartre craft glue, a 70%, and adding 30% warm water. And that new super little heat wand, if you look in the drop-down box underneath my video in description, you will find an Amazon store, and it has those items in my store. So this is the results that I used to get from the Montmartre glue and water, making up my own pouring medium, and as you see, it was absolutely gorgeous, and just loving those cells. They look like gems.